week's scary story craft is a pipe cleaner spider. So if you open up your bag, you should have 4 pipe cleaners, and you should have 16 red beads and 16 black beads. I'm going to post a link to a tutorial in the comments because I don't know how well I'm going to do making this. So you want your 4 pipe cleaners, you want to bend them in half, and then you want to twist at the top just a couple times around, and that is going to serve sort of as the spider's body. So it's going to be like the back of the body. Now you need to get your legs all out. So separate all 8 legs. Okay, there we go. So that looks kind of creepy already. So this is going to be the front, and then this is the back of the spider where it would come down from the web. Okay, now you can leave it like that if you want, but I gave you a bunch of beads so you can figure out how to decorate it. The instructions say to put some beads on each leg, and everywhere that you put a bead, then you want to bend it, kind of make a little joint. So got one there, and then I'm going to take a red bead and bend that one again, so you can kind of see where we're going with this. So put beads on all the legs. You might have some leftover beads. So you also have a spider web sheet in there, and it's a coloring sheet. So it looks really cool if you use a bunch of different colors and color in each section differently. So I'm gonna show you what I'm going to do to mine. After you're done filling in your spider web with color, you can play this game that my kids thought was really fun. You take your spider and you stand back by maybe 6, 7, 8 feet, and you try to throw it into the center of the web. So let's see how well I can do here. That wasn't too bad. So we'll see you again in 2 weeks with more of the story and another craft. Hi, this is Sarah and Elise, and we're back for the second part of Scary Stories to Tell in the Not So Dark. And last time we read from Zombie Pen Pal, so we're going to continue the story. What happened last time, in case you missed, is we met the 3 friends, and they thought that one of their new classmates at school might be a zombie. So they followed her into the cemetery where they saw one of their school teachers digging up a grave in the middle of the night. So now we've decided that we are going to call in the Marines and ask for outside help because things are just being too weird with this guy robbing this grave. So now we're going to find out what happens. Okay, let's start by examining the facts. Our science teacher is a grave robber, Ellen says. The question is, why would anyone want the body of our shop teacher, Mr. Angel? Mina wonders. I mean, people rob graves for valuables and artifacts or experiments, Elton states. That's it, you say, snapping your fingers. It makes sense. This must be one of Professor Gaga's wacko experiments. Well, what can we do, Mina says. We have to call for help, Elton says. No one will believe 3 kids who call in to report a grave robbing, Mina says. The police will think it's a prank. We'll just have to stop him ourselves, then, you say. Mina looks up at the moon in the sky. You know, this full moon is known as a wolf's moon. In my moon calendar, it's called the moon of tragedy. Ignoring Mina, Ellen says, do you think he might take Mr. Angel's body back to Dragonfly School? If he's planning some experiment, he has a fully equipped lab there, you reply. No one will be around in the middle of the night. That sounds logical, Elton agrees. Mina rolls her eyes. Thank you, Spock. The shortcut to your school is through the pine woods just east of the cemetery. When you get there, a light is on in the windows of the science room. He's here all right, Elton says. You mean they're here, Mina corrects. Look, a figure emerges from the shadows of the science wing. In the bright wolf moon, you can clearly see it's Mr. Angel, looking pale, walking stiff-legged, with clods of dirt dropping from his new burial garb. It looks just like him, but that can't be Mr. Angel. He's dead. I just don't believe it. Oh, it's Mr. Angel, all right, Elton says. Look, he's missing half of his left hand. Remember he lost it while teaching us how to make bird feeders? The table saw accident, Mina says. He nearly died that time, you say. So he was dead this time, but now he's alive? Mina looks upset. No, now he's a zombie woodshop teacher, Elton says. That's different than just plain dead. Mr. Angel has reached Professor Gaga's old Volvo station wagon. He hits his head twice on the doorframe before he manages to get inside the car. The engine turns over and the lights come on. Behind the wheel, Mr. Angel concentrates on staring straight ahead while using his good right hand to maneuver the vehicle. As he steers the car toward the exit, a man and woman run into the parking lot, waving their arms, yelling, "Stop, stop, Adam, please, stop." Mr. Angel's first name is Adam, Elton says. It looks like their experiment is going out of control, you say. That's Mrs. Brown, Mina says, shocked. Now our gym teacher is in on it? The car is turned around. Mr. Angel is now heading towards your hiding spot in the trees. You step out from behind a tall spruce tree and wave your arms, signaling for Mr. Angel to stop. In the distance, Miss Brown and Professor Gaga spot you and turn in your direction. Mr. Angel brakes, and because he can't roll the window down without a hand, pounds on it instead. He tries to smile, but his face is crooked and there's dirt on his chin. His right eye keeps blinking like a malfunctioning shutter. He says. What do you think means, Elton says. I think he's trying to say hi, Mina says. Where are you going, Mr. Angel, you ask? Can you tell us where you're going? He says, and then ba. Does he mean home? Who is he now, E.T., Elton asks. Mr. Angel waves his left stump hand one more time and accelerates onto Sunnyway Drive. The car turns west towards the big highway that leads out of town. He wants to go home, wherever that is. Poor guy, Mina sniffs. Shouldn't we chase after him? Elton asks. You point in the direction of Miss Brown and Professor Gaga, who are getting closer. We are about to have other things to worry about, you say. Wow, I really hate Wolf Moon nights, Mina says. Me too. I say we chase Angel. If you go after Mr. Angel to stop him, we will turn to page 41. But if you decide to confront Professor Gaga and Miss Brown, we'll turn to page 50. So let me know what you think we should do in the comments.